That is a scary Tiffany robot. Was it gonna shoot crystals at you? Oh cool, look at that. Me too. Outside the train station. Alright. Oh, this is a good sized hotel room. Bedroom. This is a really, really big bathroom. Oh my, it's like 20 doors in this. It's like amazing here. There's a toilet room with its own faucet and bum cleaner. Shower. Robes. I have no idea what these buttons do. Oh, there we go. Living room. Balcony. Wow. So basically, just a tad bigger than my hotel room in Paris. Plan is, unpack a little bit, gotta get some food. So hungry. Good morning. So this is a really popular restaurant in London for traditional English breakfast. And check out all the stuff I got. Grilled tomato, egg. This thing is called Bubble and Squeak. It's basically a combo of cabbage and potatoes. Some sausage, bacon, and they're not kidding around when it comes to their bacon. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Black pudding, beans, and mushrooms, and some liver for breakfast. That's like the only way to go. This is my favorite part. I'm just gonna stare at this for a while. Oh, so pretty. I never had this before. Bubble and Squeak. It's like a hash brown. It's good. Texture's good. Gotta definitely add some salt though. Ah, sausage is so nice. Grilled tomatoes, really, really juicy. A little sweet. These tomatoes are so incredibly juicy and tangy. Actually, it tastes a lot different than other tomatoes I've had before. First time eating black pudding. Oh, it's great. This is nothing what I expected. The texture is actually super creamy and soft. I love the aftertaste, very earthy, flavored super well. First time eating liver for breakfast. When I ordered this, the guy at the counter was so proud of me. I think he almost wanted to give me a hug. Oh my god, that might be my favorite thing on the plate. I mean, you're either a liver lover or not. I'm a liver worshiper. And this thing is so incredibly crusty outside. Really clean liver flavor. I just never had liver with a crunch on the outside before. This is hardcore bacon. I mean, just monster flavor, super chewy and greasy. I feel like after eating an English breakfast, the American version of breakfast just seems really wimpy in comparison. This is definitely the grown-up version. That was good, but no way I can eat that every single day. Now, let's go explore London. He can't move at all. Maybe it's a fake person. It's like a wax figure or something. What if he gets an itch on his nose? That takes some effort to not move at all. So apparently this is the only movement they can do to stretch out. They can move, but that's the only thing they're allowed to do is march 10 paces in each direction. I was told I had to experience this particular tradition here in London, the Winter Wonderland. Is it me or did they make these things really tall here in the UK? Yeah, screams of a good festival. start off with a hot chocolate. A little watery. Okay, at least it's warm. So it's just a big carnival. There's not actually. I was hoping there'd be a lot more food here, but I don't think so. Wow. Not worth it, right? Let's never, ever, ever do that again. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah? Walking down Piccadilly Street is like I'm stuck in Times Square for the last hour. Very festive, a lot going on. I mean, it's a Saturday night, I get it. So many people. I was making my way through all the crowds to get to Chinatown. Finally. This is a really festive looking Chinatown. A lot of red everywhere. Oh man, it's crowded. I'm going to this restaurant right here. Alright, some drunk British guy just threw up on my pants and called me a wanker. Awesome night so far. This place apparently is really known for their dry hotpot. Oh, this menus. But they also have a lot of dishes here. Oh my god, the translations are so funny. Snowflake beef slices. Did someone stab a tofu or something? Like, is that how you get blood tofu? Oh, this is pretty funny. Chinese leaves. It's Napa cabbage. Oh, stale peanuts. Ugh. Yeah. My gosh, that is crazy. Crazy big. This is what this place is known for, dry pot. I got a bunch of ingredients, some potatoes, lotus, fish, beef, lamb, tripe. I wish I got more, but he stopped me. I wanted some tofu skin in here as well. I feel like this is kind of incomplete right now. This is pretty good. I mean, I've had my share of mala shangguo. This is really, really good. Ingredients are good. Flavor is on point. Spice level perfect. Fish, one of the toughest ingredients to get right in this dish. Delicious. Love the flavor in here. Not overly nummy, not overly spicy. This is a really good balance, just a really good balance. Very, very impressed. Potatoes just perfect. Much better than anything I've had in New York, for sure. If you live in London right now, you should be having this. That dry hot pot, that was amazing. Just gonna walk around and look for a milk tea. Oh my god. How do I throw a Pokeball at this thing? This is just like Times Square. Except for it, I don't feel like it ever ends here. Last full day in London, I hear you gotta try the Sunday roast. This place is supposed to be amazing. This is the Sunday roast, and pick a starter. I think I'm gonna go for potted beef and bacon with Yorkshire. That's calling my name. 35-day aged roast. My mouth is watering just reading the ingredients. Yorkshire pudding, and then some gravy. And I believe this is supposed to be a roast. First time having Yorkshire pudding. It's airier than I thought. Whew. I don't even know what I ordered. This is just a cold smear of meat. So all that's on top is fat. So this is the beef. And there's beef fat on top. And I guess you just put some here. And then a little bit of gravy. I love this. This is just pretty salty beef with fat. But I love how airy and light the Yorkshire pudding is. Man, that is surprising. This is actually delicious. Here it is. Oh my gosh, that is just filthy looking. Bunch of roasted garlic, greens, carrots, potatoes, huge Yorkshire pudding, couple pieces of beef roast. I wish there were more of that. Doesn't seem like it's that tender. It's not actually not that tender at all. Beef's almost kind of tough and slightly gamey. Not as good as I thought. The roast with the horseradish is not bad. My favorite thing on the plate is actually the fried potatoes. That is pretty good. And the Yorkshire pudding from what I tried before, those are really, really good. The roast is actually the worst thing on this plate. Kind of disappointing. I was expecting a lot from this. You know what's funny was that I was looking forward to the beef element of the dish the most, and that turned out to be my least favorite on that plate. I mean, the carrots are really sweet, really crunchy, all the veggies are really fresh, sauces are good, Yorkshire pudding, excellent. Beef roast, not so much. You taste the nice dry aged flavor of it, but it's just so not tender at all. Anyway, gonna take a walk and go visit the place I wanted to visit the most here in London, the Tower of London, because you know why. That place is haunted as heck. Yeah. You know there's a skating rink down there. It's pretty on the outside. You know, inside the tower locates the most cursed diamond in the world. Ooh, standard issue bowl. This will be cold in the winter. Oh, this is heavy. That is not comfortable. Let's see some cursed diamonds. That was pretty cool. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a cursed diamond, probably the most cursed diamond in history of diamonds, and it's located in there. It's called the Koh-i-Noor. And I did a video on this on the Beyond Science channel if you want to check it out. But it's basically anybody who owned it, as long as it's a male who owned it, has died and his empire completely destroyed. It's a diamond that actually came from India. Even right now, like, I don't think the UK actually owns it. And the only people that are supposed to be able to wear the diamond are females. That's why Queen Victoria had it, and then she locked it up in the Tower of London so nobody else would touch it. Crazy, like just the most cursed thing ever. And I'm like staring at it, so hopefully it didn't rub off on me. Now let's go into the scary part. Here we go. I'll make sure there's no burgers allowed in here. Okay. Lucky I got some noodles. Skeletons of two boys were found under this staircase. This is the toilet back in the day. This will be really drafty. Where all the prisoners were kept, and on the walls you can see like the graffiti they left, which is sometimes the only evidence that they were here. Look at this. Da 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 da. It's a narrow staircase. That sucks. Well, that was an interesting tour. Executions, tortures, cursed diamonds. Just really made me think that it's dinner time. My last dinner here in London. Gotta try this before I leave. Oh, this place got a ton of fish to choose from. Yeah, I did. Burgers too. Perfect last meal in London. Look at this. This thing is massive. Codfish. Great crunch on the outside of the skin. Wow. This fish is swimming in his own juice. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really, really good. Perfect crispy crunch on the outside. Just the most delightfully flaky, tender, juicy fish meat inside. You're not gonna get much better than this. I mean, I don't eat this dish often, but this is delicious. Just a great combo of crunchy, thin, melt in your mouth batter, and just a delightfully delicate, tender fish meat. Massive chips. Just like the fish. Crispy on the outside, super tender in the middle. This is a great pair. Also, this fish is so incredibly fresh. Besides the delicious food, people that work here, nicest people. Oh, All right, that was a good meal. This time, I was only in London for a couple days for something personal, so didn't have a lot of time to film at a lot of spots. And I know there's tons of awesome restaurants and markets I haven't explored yet, so that's gonna have to wait till next time. I think the best meal I had on this trip, I gotta say, and this might sound really biased, but I promise you, I'm just basing everything on flavor, is the mala xiangguo, the dry hot pot. Best meal I've had here. Probably one of the best of that dish I've had anywhere. Anyway, my impression of London, such a historically beautiful city. I mean, just everywhere you look, there's tons of, I mean, that's Europe in general, but everywhere you look, there's tons of history. You feel like just walking down any simple neighborhood. Of course, not a big fan of that winter festival, but that's just me. I don't like crowded places. That's why I moved into the woods. All right, guys, thank you so much for following along. I gotta go to bed tomorrow, bright and early. Madrid, Spain. Good night.